Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Luna Classic, Luna 2.0, and USTC, the key of this whole thing. What's going on, everybody? All right, so it is January 25th, 2025, and it is a Saturday. It doesn't really feel like a Saturday, though. It feels like a Sunday. But either way, it is what it is. It's championship week in the NFL, right? Um, so we'll see how that plays out, right? What's the meanings that there's got to be codes behind these teams, right? And maybe some of you guys can go ahead and figure that out because I don't give a crap anymore about the NFL. So, but I'll troll a little bit on Twitter and stuff like that, and but I don't really care. But yeah, but if you guys see some decoding stuff that I need to care about, let me know. Hit me up in Telegram or Twitter and say, hey, Currency, or Patreon and say, hey, Currency, look at this, man. There might be some codes here that we might need to look at. So I don't want to really miss these codes here, right? So they could be very important to the markets or California or the Taiwan invasion and stuff like that. So, um, okay, so we'll see how that plays out. All right. So we are here with Lunk, and we had 408. We are. Is this a bull cycle? If Lunk is at four zeros, Lunk is always the last thing to run, and so expect Lunk to be the last thing to run. Okay, so we know XCN is running and doing well, and if it breaks 3 cents, it's gone. Right? It's gonna freaking moonshot, into 10 cents plus. So people are gonna make a lot of money there if it breaks 3 cents. But we talked about that on Patreon this morning. But yeah, and then XRP, XLM, and all these other tokens, right? Lunk is, and then Jasmy's lagging behind. Jasmy and Lunk are usually the last ones to go, but let's see what happens because Jasmy's at the end of its at end of its descending triangle. So let's see what happens there. And then you have Lunk sitting here, and it's just like blah blah blah. Not really doing much. Just it's been down and down and down. And it's just not really doing anything. Um, it still looks like we're at the end point of a handle though. This almost does feel like a handle here that is squeezing, and then it's gonna hopefully pop up to that 2.5 area. So hopefully we don't go down anymore here, and and then when we pop here, we pop towards that to 2.5 to 30s 2.5 30s 5 areas where we're looking for by Valentine's Day, right? So we'll see if we actually get that. Okay, so we will see. Now we can take now this we can take this as a massive cup and then a nice handle, violent downward handle. And then we take the top here from the neckline, right? Which will probably some of you here to here, right? And then you put it here, you put it here on the breakout. And you're looking at about 2.5 to 3025, 3005 area, right? So it makes sense. Okay. So we'll watch and see how that plays out. Hopefully we do get the breakout there, but it's probably going to be the last one to go, unless after this video starts to make a move because I'm saying it's the last one to go, and people go, "Oh no, we'll move it now," right? So things always change when you make videos, so who knows? But in reality, it's usually the last one to go, right? So which is fine because then you get you know, then you get the cash out on all the other ones, and then come back to Lunk at the end and dump it all in. And hopefully, you guys that are making all this money in XCN, once XCN, breaks out to 10 cents plus here, you're able to dump it into, some of these other plays, and then eventually load up on Lunk before it breaks out, right? So, um, So hopefully you guys are able to get more lung tokens and stake with BIA. Shout out to everybody and all the community validators that were, including BIA, that were burning, buying back and burning USTC, or just burning USTC yesterday. And I think Lung Cookies burned some Lung cookies as well. So cool. So yeah, that was a successful day yesterday. We're gonna do it every Friday. We're gonna be burning USTC as a community with validators, and yeah. So let's see how this all plays out, man. We're trying to repeg this thing and trying to make you guys millionaires and billionaires by April. April May time period is our deadline. We have to repeg this thing by April May, right? So that is the deadline there. We've been talking about this for 6 months now, right? So let's go. Every Friday, we're going to be buying back and burn USTC for repay purposes. So let's see how that plays out by April, May. All right. So, all right, let's go here and let's look at this. And let's look at USTC now. Not really much. We did do some burns yesterday. It's still down. It's still being suppressed, of course. When will that end? Hopefully soon here, right? So $1, I mean, not $1, but 1.72% to the downside today. Only 4 million in volume and 87 million on market. Right? So nobody's putting up the proposals yet for to remove the 1.8 billion from the the burn the LFG funds there. Now, if people now, and I think it's because they don't know who's gonna be able to do the work. I think the people that can do the work are not agreeing to do the work, maybe, and that's probably what's happening here behind the scenes. I'm not sure what's going on behind the scenes, but this proposal should be already up, right? So, but if the people that actually work on the blockchain can't do the work and can't actually burn those tokens, they don't know how to, then how are we going to be able to burn the tokens, or how are we going to be able to blacklist the tokens if the people can't do the work? We might have to pay. We do have community funds to pay somebody from another community that might know how to, that might be able to come in there and do it, right? So if you know somebody that is a blockchain expert, right, has a master's degree in blockchain or whatever, can, and that knows how to come in here, go into the LFG funds and burn those tokens, or blacklist them, let us know. We might have to pay somebody to do that for us if the chain doesn't know how to do it. So guys, let me know on that. Let us know what's going on with the 1.8 billion USTC proposal there, to be burned or blacklist, right? Okay, so let's move on here, because that is a massive amount of tokens. 1.8, we're at 7.8 right now, and that is only 5.5 in circulation. So that is a massive. That's almost 2 billion tokens, right? So that's really that would be awesome. Um, let's see here. What's the last one? Luna 2.0. Okay. I was looking at Litecoin there and I'm looking juicy. Litecoin ready to make a move, looks like. Hopefully. 34 cents there for Luna 2.0. 23 million in volume, which is really low, and it's a weekend. So sometimes weekend volumes are low. Sometimes they're really massive, and then you get these gap ups, and then we crash on Mondays to close the gaps, right? So I really don't like things running on the weekends because of that. But if you run on the weekend, you better hit your target, right? So if you break resistance, like let's talk about XEN real quick. If XEN breaks through 3 cents today, this afternoon, tonight, or tomorrow, and it runs up to 10 to 20, 30, 40, 50 cents and goes crazy, right? Um, that's hitting your target. And so that's okay, right? I don't like when tokens, like let's say Luna 2.0, if it just started running right now and it ran up to like, and let's say our target is 50 cents, but it starts running towards like 41 cents and is way off of our target, and then that usually that Monday is going to crash right back down under 35. I mean, all the way back down to 35. Like, I don't like that. I don't like when tokens do that. If you're going to run in the weekends, you better hit your target, right? Um, so I'd rather have tokens run on the weekdays instead of weekends. But if you run on the weekends, you better hit your target, right? That's all I care about. Hit your target. Run towards that target, man. All right, so here's proposals. Nothing new there, and we don't have anything new. So Happy Caddy Crypto's not putting up the proposals for the 789 wallets that he found. He hasn't put that one up, and then the 1.8% burn. USTC burned or blacklist, no proposal on that because I don't think anybody knows how to actually go into the LFG funds and get that done. Um, so maybe somebody needs to reach out to Doquan and see if he can get somebody to do that for us. There's got to be somebody in this world that knows how to go into LFG funds and remove those tokens, right? Okay, and then here is the and then nobody's put up the proposal for the Oracle pool that people said they wanted to remove the Oracle pool USTC so we can stop being suppressed and dumping it, and he can start making a pump to the upside, so we can get closer to repegging this thing by April or May. And that proposal hasn't gone up yet. Yeah. All right, a lot of pushback probably from a lot of the validators that don't want this stuff to happen. That's probably what's happening behind the scenes. I don't know. 76 million in burns today, and we had a great week this week, 1.3, and then 9,000 today, and we had a great week as well. Almost 200,000 burns today on USTC this week. That's nice. 15.05% there for the ratio staking. And then we have Oracle Pool. And we have the community pool looking nice, continuing to the upside. And then we have stats. We lost 1.6 billion here. And you can see people that are burning LUNC and people that are burning US. Wow, burn it all, 40,000 there. Nice, nice, nice. Shout out to the Burn It All Validator, BIA, Burn It All Validator. And then somebody burned 1,000 plus there. Shout out to all the validators that were burning yesterday. Shout out to you guys. Okay, Lung Goblin Firebot Frag, 286 million to the upside, and added, and all those lost 1.2 billion. Ouch. Okay. And these guys, nobody's in jail. 21 validators missed signatures, and these guys are at the top. And the validators here, still gonna be no big changes, folks, until we see that 3025 area, 3025 area. We have it. Our target date is Valentine's Day. We need to be in that area by Valentine's Day. And so we'll see how this plays out. So hopefully that happens. And if it doesn't happen, something's wrong, right? Something's really wrong because I'm pretty sure by that time, Ethereum is breaking 4,000 by before then, and Bitcoin is on its way to is at 125,000 probably, and heading or heading there, right? So everything's like starting to break out. Next week should be the break of resistance. We were calling it the break of resistance week, so we'll see how this plays out. Break your resistance, and get going. Right, all coins need to get going here. Bitcoin needs to get going here, and meme coins need to start going here. Some of these meme coins are still sleeping, like BNB Tiger. It's time to wake up. you know, like it's time to wake up. It's time to get going. It's time to break out. So we'll see how this thing all plays out, man. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Watch XCN. Let's if that thing breaks 3, and I mean it could absolutely go crazy. All right, bye.